Own people pass through your life like shadows. You barely notice them. Others stay in your mind. You think about them when you wake up. You check your phone hoping they've messaged. You catch yourself smiling just from remembering something they said. That's not luck or magic. It's psychology. And when you understand it, you can change how people see you forever. Not just whether they like you, but whether they can't stop thinking about you. This is about creating a pull so strong that someone waits for your texts, rereads your old conversations, and feels a little rush every time your name appears. It happens through subtle, invisible triggers, things that touch the deepest human weak points, the ones we can't just switch off. Once you learn to find these weak points, you can wrap someone's mind around you like a magnet. The first thing to understand is the difference between liking and obsession. Liking is simple. Someone enjoys your company, thinks you're nice, maybe even considers you a friend. Obsession is different. Obsession is when you live in their head. They think about you even when they're busy. They wonder what you're doing. They feel the urge to reach out even when they try not to. This happens when you create an emotional imprint. When you tie yourself to a specific emotion in their mind, like excitement, comfort, or curiosity, and do it repeatedly. Think about the people who stayed in your memory. Maybe they made you feel understood when no one else did. Maybe they made you laugh on a bad day. Maybe they gave you a sense of mystery you couldn't quite solve. They gave you a feeling that stuck. You can do the same by creating emotional spikes. Small, sharp experiences that make someone's brain file you under special. The trick is not to flood them with attention. Obsession needs space to grow. Give them a rush, then step back so they're left wanting more. To do this, you first have to spot their weak point. Everyone has one, the crack where your influence can slip in. The fastest way to find it is to watch for changes in their mood when you talk. Maybe they lean in, their voice changes, their eyes light up, or they repeat themselves hoping for a stronger reaction. That's your signal. You've hit something personal. It could be pride, insecurity, or a hidden desire. Once you spot it, you stay close to it. You ask small, open questions. You let them talk, let them feel heard, and tie yourself to that emotion. One common weak point is a thirst for validation. Some people need to feel important like they need air. Most people try to feed that with direct compliments, but that fades fast. The real hook is indirect validation, praise they overhear or piece together themselves. If someone runs 6 miles a day, don't react right away. Later, casually mention to them that a friend didn't believe they could run that much. Now, the admiration feels more real because it didn't come straight from you, and it's far more addictive. Another weak point is the fear of failure. High achievers, dreamers, and ambitious people live with a constant shadow that they might not make it. When they open up, don't rush to give advice. Instead, offer reassurance. Share stories of others who faced the same struggle and overcame it. Make them feel capable without lecturing. The more they associate you with hope and safety, the more they'll turn to you in moments of doubt. Then there are emotional wounds, rejection, betrayal, humiliation. These shape how people see themselves. You can't just patch them with empty compliments. You have to help them see the wound differently, subtly reframing it so they realize it wasn't about their worth. If you help them feel whole again, they'll never forget it. Desire is another powerful point, and it's not just physical. It's the space between wanting and having. The secret to keeping someone hooked is to keep that space alive. Give them small tastes of attention, charm, or energy, then pull back. Too much too soon kills the chase. Mystery keeps the mind turning. And finally, there's the cycle of addiction. When you hit someone's weak point, you give them an emotional high. That high fades and they want more, but their brain remembers you are the source. Over time, this becomes a habit. And habits are hard to break. Used with care, these triggers can build connections so deep they feel magnetic, but they can also manipulate if misused. The choice is yours. You're not here to chase people. You're here to understand how to make them want to come to you.